What's good, everybody? Welcome to the CJK Experience, home of the hottest podcast on Sunday nights. Now, look. We got a new video from our favorite YouTuber, Kevin Samuels, but it comes with a twist. Now, a rap superstar done pulled up on Kevin. We done seen some celebrities pull up before, some C-listers, a couple B-listers, but now we got a legit bona fide rap superstar that pulled up on Kevin Samuels, none other than Nicki Minaj. Yeah, Nicki Minaj pulled up on Kevin Samuels and they had a conversation. Now, I believe actually it was on Nicki Minaj's Instagram. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Let me know in the comments. She pulled up on him or he pulled up on her and they had a dialogue. Now, within that dialogue, Nicki Minaj said something that was pretty interesting, and I want to give commentary on parts of the actual video where she said it. Now, hopefully, this is fair use. I don't want any strikes, so I'm going to give my commentary as it goes. But she says she wants black women to stop focusing on if black men want them or not. Now, I found that pretty interesting because I want to see if there's any dangers in the message that she sends when she says that, or if she's in the total right. Let's get to the video.
Can I say something? Can I say something real quick? Black women, can we stop talking about if these niggas want us or not? Excuse me, Kevin. This is not. I'm talking to black women real quick. Can we stop talk? Can we stop posting all day on TikTok? Because I newly went to TikTok and I just kept seeing this. Black women, can we stop talking about if these successful black men want us or not?
Now, this all spawned from a question, and she asked Kevin, well, Kevin, how come successful black men don't want to be with successful black women? And Kevin gave his breakdown and his explanation. Now, here's my retort to that because the whole world wants to know what I think about it, right? I know. But here's my retort to that. There are plenty of successful black men with black women. The problem is so many of us focus on social media and these rappers, athletes, and actors, people who don't live by the same standards of rules that regular people do. I've been almost all around the world. And trust me when I tell you, there are plenty of successful black couples together. You know who's upset? It's the ones with no man. It's the ones with no man. They can't pull a black man. They can't pull a white man. They can't pull an Asian man. They can't even pull an invisible man. They're the ones who are upset. But since they happen to be black, we have this whole narrative about, well, successful black men don't want us. I disagree. 9 times out of 10, you idolize or you lust for or you get wet for the rapper who just happens to be with a white chick, the actor who happens to be with a white chick, or the athlete who happens to be with a white chick or with a chick who's just not black. And these are the women who get upset and they talk the loudest. These are not the representations of all black women. There are plenty of successful black men who are not rappers and athletes and actors and actresses and entertainers, any of that, with plenty of black women, well-to-do black men. I know them. I see them. I work with them every day. I work with women who are with black men, successful every day. Now, nothing is perfect. Clearly, nothing is perfect. But I want to kill this whole narrative that successful black men don't date black women. It's almost like this whole fresh and fit thing in reverse. Actually, no, not in reverse. Not in reverse. Because they look at people like fresh and fit and they'll be like, oh, well, look at them. They're successful. They don't date black women. Yeah, but these niggas are corny. Who's checking for them anyway? Nobody was checking for them. As soon as they get some clout, they want to say, well, black woman is black woman that. No. Black women weren't checking for your asses to begin with. So successful black men are dating and marrying successful black women and black women in general. Let's get back to the video.
Like, can we just focus on us and we be successful and then we go out there and we decide who the fuck we want? Because what I've been seeing is I feel like I've been seeing men using that as an opportunity because they've been hurt and somebody done and they've been using it as a way to come out and lash out and poke fun at black women.
Now, here's where I agree with her. Black woman, I do think you should go out and be the best you, become educated, become successful, go take over the world. I honestly believe you should do that. But I also believe you should leave room in your life for successful black men to even come in and be thorough within your life. Not saying that's something you don't do, but you got to make room for it. You dig what I'm saying? And there are plenty of women who do. Now, I will say, I do agree with her in this space. In this space, especially in this YouTube space, we have people, men particularly, who get some clout and who get some success and they become upset. They become upset at women that they could not attain before they got the clout and the success. And they say, hey, look at me. I'm successful now. F you. You're this. I'm here. What is it? Ha ha, look at me. Almost like Fresh and Fit. Actually, they are the perfect examples of this. They get clout. They couldn't pull no black chicks before. Shout out to Fit, who was laying up with them dudes up in bed, worrying about how negative black women are. I think those are the last of your worries, but you probably couldn't get them to begin with. It's the exact thing. So I agree with her. There is a problem where a lot of men, but not black men in particular, but men, period. You have a space, a sector of men who become successful and they get so enraged at the women that they couldn't get. They don't know how to let it go. Let it go, bro. I agree with her to a degree on that point, but it's just not just a whole sector of black men who going around crapping on black women once they become successful. Now, I will say, you do have some who do that. Some. So they get some ugly girl of some different race and try to rub it in. No, 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 no. The brothers, there are plenty of successful brothers who want to be with black women and who are with black women. Let's kill that narrative. It's just the loudest ones who get on social media and scream and holler and whimper about how they can't get a black man or man, period.
Use it as a way to feel like they somebody or they something or so for all you niggas that's doing that on TikTok, wherever the fuck y'all at, eat a dick, go away. Nobody gives a shit about you. And I want black women to stop fucking posting about whether or not y'all want black women or not. Okay? Well, I want black women just to focus on themselves, be successful, and then you go out there and you decide the trajectory of your life.
And again, I agree with her. You be successful, and overall, you can decide the trajectory of your life. But here's the thing, doesn't she sound like somebody has hurt her? It sounds like she's been in a situation to where somebody has possibly made her feel inferior, or maybe they made her feel some type of way. And she's Nicki Minaj, and maybe she was dealing with a black dude who simply did not want her. And maybe they dealt with another race of a woman. That's life. People get dumped all the time. Deal with it. Deal with it. It may not have been because she, and I'm just speculating at this point because I really don't know, but just for the sake of the conversation, it might not have been because the woman was black. It might have been just because he thought she was dope. Now, again, I am a proponent of black love. I date black women. My woman is black. I'm all for black love. I dig it. I'm not mad if you choose to date out. That's your business. That's not my business. I don't care. But that's just my look at it. I choose to date black women because I love black women. That's what I'm attracted to. And no matter how successful I get, I'm going to continue to date them because I don't have that negative mindset. You have negative people in every single race, creed, culture, all over the world. Let's stop with the ignorance.
A lot of hurt on both sides. And a lot of, and especially in the black community, we don't really do a lot with counseling, therapy. I recommend therapy often because we got a lot of stuff individually that we want to deal with. And marriage and relationships are not for everybody. And I'm just trying to, ultimately, I ask people, what do you want? What do you want? And what are you prepared to do to get what you want? And are you willing to pay that cost? It's really the conversation, but it always gets kind of whittled down. But at the end of the day, what we are seeing is, especially if you're under 30, it's harder for guys today under 30 than it was from 50 years ago because you can't take care of a family on a high school or just coming out.
I 110% agree with him. 110% agree. I'll even go as far as saying from the ages of 16 to 32, maybe 33, only thing you should be focused on, fellas, is getting your money and your body and your career popping. You should not be entertaining no woman seriously to the point where you finna get married re- until you can afford a family off your income alone. Do what you do, have your fun, but don't get into nothing serious until your paper is straight, your body is right, and you are the best version of yourself. I'm working on myself every single day so I can become the best version of myself to get the best results out of life. I think we all need to get to a place to where we're not fighting and we're really trying to learn and we're really trying to heal. I don't really appreciate this gender divide that they're trying to push between black men and black women, because you would think that all the time black men and black women are just at each other's throats on a constant basis. And to be honest, that is what is pushed on TV and the media. But honestly, that's not the case in all situations. I wouldn't even say that's the case in most situations. Of course, you're going to have some dysfunction in any situation you go into. You're going to have issues. You're going to have problems. You resolve those problems. That's a part of being an adult. That's a part of being in a relationship. That is what happens. That's what happens. But to just make it come off like black people are just inherently chaotic, that's crap. And I resent that. But that's what's popular. That's what's promoted. The chaos, the nonsense, the foolery, all that is promoted. That's what gets plays. That's what gets views. That's what people want to see. People are addicted to the nonsense. And when you are trying to bring in something other than nonsense to the table, that's when people start to look at you crazy. Oh, this is positivity. We ain't really trying to rock with this. We need you to act a fool, shake your ass, and twerk something real quick, which is cool. It's a time and a place to act out. It is. It's a time and a place to have your fun, do what you want to do. But at some point, the mainstream has to stop pushing this narrative. That is why I am glad we have black male media like this, and it's growing. 25 subscribers, that's cool, but it's growing because the narrative is changing. The narrative is changing. It's not all about nigga this, fuck you that, blah, 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 blah. No, 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 no. It is changing. The landscape is changing. And I believe the powers that be don't like it. It is what it is, though. We not for the bull stuff no more. We getting it popping over here. Black men and black women, we winning. We don't love, and black women, I love you. I love you, black women. I love everybody, but I love black women. I just want to let y'all know that. It's no the most successful I get. I plan to stay with my black woman in there. I don't that's crazy. But anyway, that has been today's video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like, comment, subscribe. We are working on the first goal of 100 subscribers. I would love to get to 100 subscribers by next month. If you could please do that for a player, I greatly appreciate that. And until next time, you are watching the CJK Experience, the hottest podcast on Sunday nights. Make sure you tune in. So I'm going to holler at y'all in a minute. Deuces.